Ladies and gentlemen, we are live and we have new world champions in the NFL. They stopped the three-peat, you know, fly Eagles fly, as they say. Shout out to my boy Jonell, big Eagles fan. I know he happy right now, probably jumping around in his living room. Man, shoot, I ain't gonna lie. I was wrong. I said on the last podcast the Chiefs was gonna take it. That's on me. And I definitely thought they was gonna take it when the Eagles quarterback came up came up to the game dressed like a Teletubby. Um, but hey, it is what it is, man. The Eagles defeat the Chiefs. They stopped the three-peat, winning 40-22. Um, Jalen Hurts gets the MVP. And what was your thoughts, man,
Man,
about this game?
I was excited, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I said I didn't want to watch a blowout, but it was so good to see the Chiefs get blowed out. Like it was really like it was satisfying, bro. It was like it was just like watching the Dolphins win the Super Bowl, bro, or watching the Heat win in Game 7. Like it was just that type of moment for me, man. I was happy, bro. I was happy. I'm proud. I'm happy for Saquon for sure, bro.
No,
I'm
definitely.
I'm happy for Saquon, bro. I feel like he deserved it. So even though he
Yeah.
ain't play really, he ain't have no big game. You know what I'm
Nah, he
saying?
did it.
But he ain't
The
have
Chiefs
to. His
actually
what?
did good against the run. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah. And I think I said the last podcast that if the Chiefs can stop the run defense, the run game, they'll
Yeah,
win the Super Bowl. But
that's what I thought. But
they stopped Saquon from running, but they didn't stop Jalen Hurts from running. So
nah, they couldn't stop the Purple Priest. Um,
and their
you know,
defense, oh my gosh, the Eagles' defense was outstanding, bro.
man, let's talk about the defense. They forced they got 6 sacks. Shout out
Six.
to the Chiefs O line for doing absolutely nothing. Um,
Hmm.
the Chiefs punted the ball off 6 times. There was one fumble, but they forced one fumble, and
And
then
got two interceptions.
two interceptions.
One of them being a pick six.
By uh
Cooper DeJean.
white yeah white dude going road, man,
Man, it's his
balling
birthday,
out.
man. It's that man's
What,
birthday. Him and Saquon winning the Super Bowl on
man?
your birthday ain't nothing more lit than that, boy.
I'm
Ain't
saying,
nothing more lit
Dejeen.
than that,
Hey,
boy.
Dejeen, I thought you was one of us for a second, boy. It's Black History Month. Kendrick
Yeah.
performed. You know, thought that boy was
Say
but
Drake. Nah, I'm just playing. I ain't trying to get sued.
we'll get to that in a minute. But nah, you know, as somebody who's been throwing dirt on Jalen Hurts' name this year, I give
Mhm.
him his due. He really balled out when it counted the most. During the regular season, I don't know. It was shaky, but he really balled out. And how do you feel about the Eagles' overall win? Not just the defense, but on the offensive side as well.
Man, the Eagles played. They played very like themselves. Like they didn't change their game because of who they were playing. Like, and I think I like that about the way their play calling was amazing. No lie. Of course they had a couple plays. I was just like, why would they run
Shout
that? But
out Coach Vangio, man.
I mean, boy, it was a good game to watch, bro. Shout out to Cooper DeJean. That boy came through with that pick six, man.
I ain't
Should have
gonna
been another
lie.
pick six, you know what I'm saying? Should have been another pick six, but that got called back because of the offsides call. But you know, at 1 second, I was like, when the halftime came, I was like, I'm not comfortable yet. I needed to be in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left, then I'll see what's going on. But cause yeah, you can't trust the Chiefs, bro. You can't trust the Chiefs. And shout out to the Chiefs for making it this far. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Yeah.
Travis Kelsey. It's time for you to retire, big dog. No lie. Two drop catches in the first quarter is crazy, bro. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. I just watched the game. Um, I love to watch the Chiefs sometimes, but today it was just being able to watch them lose. It was just it was it. Defensively, bro.
They was
Them
killing.
get into I think the best part of that was them getting to the quarterback. I can't remember his first name, but
Sweat.
Sweat had an amazing game, bro.
That boy lived up to his last name, boy.
Yes, bro, and I like that man. That man's celebration, bro. I said it when he first did it. That man wiping the sweat off. I love it, man. Yeah, bro, and I'm just I love playing with the Eagles on Madden 25 because they just to me they can't be stopped in my opinion. And they showed that they're really the best team in the league tonight. So,
Man, it's crazy that you say that, man. I'm surprised you ain't have PTSD.
but who
Man, all that B to A we seen tonight.
beat belt? Mm. Ah,
Hey,
ah.
but you mentioned, Travis Kelsey might have to hang it up. We did not get the engagement tonight, man.
Yo,
He did not get on that knee,
I said that as soon as like it was 5 minutes, I was like, I guess we ain't seeing a
man.
proposal on the field tonight. Where
Yeah, man. Is the Chiefs dynasty over, man?
um, it depends on how you look at it because Pat Mahomes is still the to me the best quarterback in the league.
No
Um,
debate.
and it just depends on what other teams do in the moves that offseason. They need to me, I think they need a receiver and they need a better like they need some doggone O line, boy.
Clearly.
Cause for them to get to that quarterback, and it's not even about the sacks that they forced, right? Because yes, they had 6 sacks, but they was pressuring them almost every play, if not all every play, like literally. So it's like when you think about it, they need them. They need to. Their dynasty is not over because they still have Patrick Mahomes, right? But I think Travis Kelsey will retire this year. If he doesn't,
Mm.
it will be a surprise to me.
You don't think he try to come back and do it
I
big,
think
huh?
I think he would try, but it's like I don't know. To me, I think it'll be best for him to retire now. I mean, he'll go down as the best tight end, arguably him and Rob Gronkowski, and I can't think of dude first name, but Gonzalez. Um, it's just he's a top tight end in the league to ever play in the NFL. So yeah,
Time to hand the keys over to my boy Noah, man.
who?
Noah Gray.
Nah, he not passing it to him. Mm-mm. He passing that jump to Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers.
I meant on the Chiefs, not like in the league.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
just had to make sure because
Nah, nah.
Brock Bowers the best
Brock
tight end in
Bowers
the
is
league.
legit.
Yeah, he might be better than Travis Kelsey in real life at some point in his
Yeah.
career. Right now,
Him,
he's
him,
chasing that.
him and Sam Laporta up next, man.
Yeah, they're nice. They're nice, bro.
But man, let's talk about some NFL honors. Um, we had we had Josh Allen taking home the MVP over
Mm.
Lamar and Saquon. Um, we had Kevin O'Connell winning Coach of the Year, coach of the Minnesota Vikings. We got my computer freezing because this junk trash. Um, man. We had Jaden Daniels, the no surprise,
Winning offensive
offensive
rookie
rookie
of
of
the
the
year.
year.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Verse, defensive rookie of the year.
Who won defensive player of the year?
Um, Miles Garrett.
Mm.
Nah, he didn't win. It was Patrick Surtain. When he was
Awesome.
accepting the award, it said Miles Garrett on the screen. They tried that, man.
Wow.
But Uh, I wanna ask. Derrick Henry came out and defended his teammate and said he felt like that was Lamar award, and then you got some people saying it was Saquon award. But I told you earlier who award it was gonna be, and it was
Yeah, you get.
Josh Allen.
You said it. You called that.
Did,
I'm gonna be honest.
do you think
I
he
didn't think.
deserved it though?
I believe every candidate was deserving of the MVP, right?
Yeah.
Um, I believe if I believe if Lamar would have beat the Bills in the playoffs, they would have given it to Lamar. Now I could be wrong, and they probably do the votes before the playoffs start, right?
Yeah, I think they do.
But I don't know. Politics is politics, right? But who do I believe should have gotten the MVP? I think Saquon Barkley should have, because if you've watched the games that he was playing in, the man literally was the best player on the field. All right.
For sure.
Despite this Super Bowl performance, that doesn't take away anything. The man literally was the best player in the league. Right. And this is just my opinion. If you come from the New York Giants and then you go to the Eagles and you perform the way he has, I believe you should give him the MVP. Now, granted, he won Offensive Player of the Year, so he was the best Offensive Player of the Year, and they normally do give the MVP to a quarterback. So, in my opinion, because they know that, they should just call it the best quarterback. All right.
Mm-hmm.
They should just have it instead of it being the MVP. If they're gonna have it like that, they need to look at it because the defensive player can win MVP. Should be able to if they having that type of a year. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
just my opinion. Yeah, that's what I think about it.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like I told you last week, man. Ain't nobody on the Bills helping that man Josh Allen. So I feel like that's the real reason he won. Like you look at Lamar, him and Derrick Henry, they both had phenomenal seasons. Derrick Henry kind of slowed down at the end, but like at the beginning, he was best player in the league. In
Mm.
my opinion, at like in the beginning of the season. Then Saquon Barkley came on in like the second half of the season, and he really really carried,
Rejuvenated the league.
yeah, really gave the Eagles that momentum as we saw tonight.
I
Really
think
like
when Josh Allen, I mean not Josh Allen, when Jalen Hurts went down,
yeah,
it didn't have a choice but to.
put the team on his back.
Yeah, so I do see that point. That's why I say Josh Allen is deserving of the trophy because the man didn't have nobody. All right.
At all.
No offense to Amari Cooper,
Man, that man
Keon
barely
Coleman.
played, bro.
You know what I mean? No offense to them, but the man didn't have nobody, right? The man didn't have that star receiver, right? Now they granted he has some good receivers on his team.
Yeah,
Um, Not trying to take away what they've done this year at all, but man,
I
they're
like
not.
that Shakir. I
Yeah,
feel like he had
Shakir.
a good,
Shakir he had a great season.
yeah,
He had a great season. Keon Coleman, he didn't. I think he
yeah.
had a slow start, and then he started to get more touches at
But
towards
he a
the
rookie
middle.
too, so
Yeah,
you
I
can't
mean,
even.
but look at Marvin Harris and Malik Neighbors.
But he was never in those type of
Those
conversations.
conversations.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you come on a team that ain't got no receivers, you gotta show that
Not
you
when.
really got that star power, right? Then
I mean, I
because you got to
guess
think about they didn't get Amari Cooper till
halfway.
the trade deadline,
Yeah.
so it wasn't like they
But then you gotta think
took a
about it.
receiver.
Like it's you and Shakir, so you getting the better.
That's what I'm saying. So he's
Like
supposed to get like show them like, yeah, I'm that star that y'all need. You know what I mean? So that they
not
don't
when he
kill
getting
them.
locked down by the better cornerback though.
But he wasn't number one receiver when Shakir was.
No, I know, but I mean number two still ain't bad though.
No, you're right.
Like
It ain't. But I'm saying based off of like if I know if I go on the team, not me personally, because I ain't, of course, but just saying like if I know I'm gonna get drafted, I get drafted to a team that don't have any star receivers, and I can be the number two receiver and possibly fight for the number one. Right?
mhm.
That's the goal. Why am I not performing that way? Right? And he had a slow start. Granted, he had a slow start, but he had too much of a slow start that they felt like they needed to go get Amari Cooper.
I mean, and As
But we
of
said,
this year, they missed on that, in my opinion. But we'll see next year.
yeah.
Because he was
I
hurt.
I don't think they will have. I don't think they. I mean, eh, I feel like they should have beat the Chiefs. No lie. That's
Um,
just how I feel. I feel like they should have beat the Chiefs.
no, definitely.
I think they should have lost to the Ravens. So it's like
I don't know.
that's just like
Hey, as a
I feel like.
Lamar fan, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I don't
No,
even want to talk
honestly,
about it.
I was talking to a Ravens fan earlier today, and I was telling him like he was basically trying to blame Mark Andrews for the loss, and I'm like, Lamar threw a pick and fumbled the ball. Andrews missed one catch, and y'all ready to throw him
I
down.
think, I think, I think from my standpoint, because I'm like, I'm not a full Ravens fan. I'm a Lamar fan. So I
Yeah,
mean, you call it what you want. I like Derrick Henry too. I like Zay Flowers, but on that last drive that they had, you could tell like Lamar play, he was shifting the game. Like he got him all the way down. And then that would have been like the play that
well,
would have
I would tell
sealed
you
that
this. How
game.
about this?
It's about the
He
whole
could have
game though.
because he had time. He didn't have to rush it, right?
That's a fact.
Um, and he's rolling out. The man is a dynamic quarterback. It's 2 yards. You get what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah,
not literally speaking, but I'm saying like he's right there by the goal line. So is he can to me he can walk in right
yeah.
now. Granted, you got that much confidence in Mark Andrews, right? Any quarterback would have that confidence in their tight end, right? But if I'm getting you all the way here, I might as well walk it in myself if I feel like I can get there. Granted, again, that's Mark Andrews. He can catch those, right? But I get why people blame Mark Andrews and want to throw him off the bridge and stuff, but
No, I
it
mean,
don't add up to me if it's just like Patrick Mahomes. This game right here. Do you blame the whole game on Patrick Mahomes or do you blame it on the O line?
it's definitely the O line. Can't blame
Okay.
nothing on Patrick Mahomes. My boy
Now
couldn't
watch it.
even get out of the backfield, boy.
He threw two picks. Do you blame that on the O line too? I know, granted, one of them
I
was not
think I
on
think the
him.
Eagles I think the Eagles defense was so good. Mind you, they didn't blitz the whole game, like at
Nah,
all. So like I just think their defense was so on point. Like
they knew what they wanted to
and
do. They had a game plan and they went in the
and
and did what they
realistically
needed.
though, like outside of like two people, like all their receivers for the most part been mid all year. So like I feel like all that stuff that we saw the Chiefs struggle with in the regular season, like came to light in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
we used to them turning the, like I forgot the term, like turning it up in in the
Turn the game
in the
around.
yeah, in the playoffs, but it's like that realistically though, like the Chiefs been sucking the first half all year, and then like turning around in the second
You know
half,
what it
get
is?
close game.
Yeah, they've been having close games with everybody. I think they
Exactly.
said they had 12 close games, like
But they
one score games, 12 one score games, and then 12 of those games that they played. Um, I think they said they came back and won. They
but
came
they
from
finally met a defense like you couldn't play with. So
yeah. Hey,
I mean,
I got their defense going. I think I'm gonna make a prediction. Got the Eagles going back to back this upcoming year. If they don't lose to the Detroit Lions, which I don't think they will.
man, it just depends because we getting a lot of movement around the NFL. A lot of trade rumors. We're gonna start off with somebody who is not being traded. Tyreek Hill. He said that he wants to stay in Miami. He has no desire of leaving. I see you got on the Dolphins jersey.
Yes,
That
sir.
brought a big smile to your face.
Yes,
How
sir.
you feel about that one? Just a quick reaction to that one.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I want him to get traded. I'm just being. I want him to because he has so much value, right? And as much
I'm
as I
not
love
even hear
having
you say
Tyreek
that,
on my
but
team, As much as I love having him on the team, we can go get somebody a bigger receiver, right? In my opinion, we're too small in the receiving core, right? We're not going to win any games without a receiver that can go up top and catch the ball. That's just my opinion. So yeah, that's how I feel about it now. Granted, I love Tyreek on the Dolphins and his speed is crazy, but he's been mid. Now, granted, now granted, granted, his receiver.
It was just this year. The year before, he was not mid, bro. He
Nah, he
was the best.
wasn't. But
He was the
that's what I'm
best
talking about this year.
receiver in the game
I'm
a
talking about this
year
year.
ago. It ain't his fault. It ain't Cheetah fault that his quarterback be playing with an eye patch on, bro.
Okay, now watch this. Granted, you say that about Tyreek, right? Mike Evans. Talk about Mike Evans. Any quarterback this man had 1,000 yards,
That boy
right?
Mike Evans, boy.
I'm just stating the
Hey,
like.
but I ain't gonna lie though. I mean, yeah, you can say that, but bro wasn't playing with like man, what's the second string? He wasn't playing with no Huntley. He still got Baker, capable quarterback.
Bro,
He
Baker
still
and
had capable,
I'm saying
bro.
in
That's what I'm
general.
saying. But
This
but
man
that's what
whole
I'm
career,
saying.
this man's
But
whole career,
bro,
he's
but
had a
he ain't never
thousand
played with
yards.
you, bro. You gotta realize. At least, like you gotta realize, he ain't never had no situation like this where like his quarterback inconsistent like throughout the season, like Tua, bro.
But he had a quarterback that wasn't good, right?
But so you telling me if Huntley played like the whole year, like from the jump, Tyreek wouldn't have had a good year?
No,
Okay. I mean, let's
I'm gonna
move on though.
I'm gonna tell you
Let's,
why though.
all right.
Tyreek hasn't been open. It's not there, and he's dropped million. Like he dropped a lot of catches, right? Game clutch game catches, right? I've seen them. Trust me, I watch them. Like the man missed a lot of catches. It's not like he was every time you throw him the ball and he open, he catching the ball. He missed contested shots that catches that he could have caught the ball. The
I
ball
don't
then
know.
lands right in his stomach and he drop it. Right. I think Waddle was the better receiver this year.
This year, I agree
Yeah,
with you. I feel like Waddle did not get enough touches, honestly.
I think
But
he was the better receiver this year. That's why I said I
but
would rather get rid of Tyreek and we can go get T Higgins. That's just my opinion. Even though he's always hurt, hopefully that can turn around. But T Higgins, bro, a big receiver that can go up and get the ball. Not saying we're gonna win a Super Bowl with them,
let
but
me guess, you gonna want Iosivas too.
now you know what? I just seen something.
But
Just to get, I'm gonna say this and then we can move on. Literally, it's just to move on with it. You know who I think we should go get that just became available? Debo Samuels. Trade Tyreek.
glad you brought him up. He and his agent are granted the permission to look for a trade partner. Now, I would ask you, where would you see him going? But it seems like you already
I don't
have
see him
your
going
answer.
there. I see her. This is where I want
I
him to
know,
go.
I know where he should go.
Yeah,
He
I do
should
too.
where?
Kansas City.
Oh, I was gonna say Buffalo, but yeah, that too.
I say Kansas City because they need a receiver bad.
But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Debo going nowhere. I'm gonna be
You don't
honest
think
with
so?
you.
You
I don't
think he
think he's going
stands?
nowhere. Yeah.
I think Debo a running back whole time. That ain't got nothing to do with anything. I'm just saying. Like, I think he a running back. He built like one.
Hey, shoot,
He
they
to
play him
me.
like one,
Yeah, like he might as well be.
but no, I think he's staying. Honestly, especially if when Ayuk come back, they gonna try to run it one more game, and then after that, if it don't work out, both of them boys getting shipped off. I'm telling you right now,
Yeah,
Purdy
blame it
might
on the
get shipped
receiver
off
core.
too.
Blame it on the receiver core.
I'm just saying, hey,
I mean, yeah, they do got
I
a
think, bro, but
they
you
got a
gotta think about
crazy
it, bro.
defense. They do.
They realistically though, they had a down year. McCaffrey was gone first half. Ayuk was out.
Whole
Bro.
year, really?
Yeah, so like I'm telling you, they're
They
gonna
didn't
run
have
it
no
back.
break. Purdy got hurt. The only person I think was healthy all year was Debo.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Next up,
Oh, and
Miles.
George Kittle.
Yeah, I think he was hurt for a part of it too, though.
Oh, well then just
I
Debo.
think so. Miles Garrett uh let it be known that he wants to be traded. Um, it's about that time, Miles Garrett. Now, I would like to see him on the Dolphins. I ain't gonna flag, but realistically, where would you see him going to have a chance to compete?
Chance to compete.
Yeah,
And a team that can afford him.
yes, sir.
You know where I would like to see him, but I know he's not going to go there.
Where?
To the Chiefs. It's not going to happen. Somebody
Shit, man.
said Somebody said Chris Jones for Miles Garrett. That's not going to happen, right? But
Chiefs not gonna do it.
yeah, no. Now that would be an ideal trade though. No lie, like Miles Garrett to me, my opinion is better than Chris Jones. Now I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. But Denver Broncos,
We got out that Bo Nix.
yeah. Now I'm not saying they're gonna win
I
it,
was gonna
it
say I don't think they're
immediately,
ready yet.
but they got yeah. You're right. He want to win now, so never mind. Um, join the ship, where fly Eagles fly. Man, go to Philly. They can't afford him though. I don't think. I don't think they got the cap space to buy him.
Boy,
But
just
actually,
go out there and get right with Jaden Daniels.
that would be fascinating. That would be fascinating to watch. No lie. You know who else I want to see go over there? Cooper.
Cooper Cup. That's who I was about to bring up next, man. Cooper Cup. He didn't even want to be traded, but it seems like the Rams are forcing his hand. Um, so Cooper Cup, man. He another one I could see going to the Bills. Um, low key, Cooper Cup on the Ravens be hard.
I would like that. That would be
I'm
nice.
saying Cooper Cup on the
I
Ravens
think.
would be hard, but
Yeah, I think he'll have his best year, and that would be hard to recount. Do
he
now
gotta
he
stay
won't.
healthy. He gotta stay healthy though.
Yeah, and that would be hard to do because he had a triple crown year. Never mind, he won't have his best year there. But
Mm,
I think he'll be a great compliment to that option play. The pass option play where you can pass, run, or you can
yeah.
run it. The quarterback can run.
Hmm.
That would be fascinating to see right there, bro.
Yeah, just think about it. Him, King Henry, Lamar.
That would
You
be
probably
fun.
got it. I mean, you're gonna have to give up Say Flowers though. Probably.
Yeah, never mind. Then I ain't doing that. I ain't doing it if I got to give up Zay. If I'm the Ravens, I'm not doing it. But I do got
Shit. I
just
mean,
because.
I just know a couple of weeks ago you was just throwing dirt on Zay Flowers' name. You said he ain't even all that. He ain't even special.
It's what I see when I see him,
What's that?
Marquise Brown. I feel like he has the ceiling of Marquise Brown.
I respect it.
That's just yeah. Or the other receiver that's on the Chiefs, Juju Smith Schuster,
Mm,
or the other receiver that's on the Chiefs, Hollywood. I think his name Hollywood Brown or something like that.
yeah.
Same like to me, I think they need like a spark, like a receiver that's gonna spark the game. Like I don't know how the picks fell, but they should have gotten Xavier Worthy. I don't know which rookie they got this year.
You talking about the Ravens?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I know they had a pick before the Chiefs because the Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
No, Xavier Worthy on the Ravens, that would have been crazy. Um,
Because then you got to think about it. You got that speed with Lamar
yeah,
and Derrick Henry, right?
yeah, that would have been crazy.
That's just I don't know though, and they still had Zay Flowers.
It's okay. They still would have crumbled in the playoffs, unfortunately.
What's
Aaron
that?
Rodgers went to go meet with the Jets in New Jersey. Was told, "Boy, you ain't coming back here next year." So it seems like Aaron Rodgers is not retiring, but he won't be playing for the Jets next year. What's next for Aaron Rodgers, man? Where do you think he
Ret-
go?
Retirement to the retirement home. Nah, for real though, to the Hall of Fame. That's my opinion. I think he should just hang it up, bro. You're 40
You don't
and
you don't
what?
think
40,
you don't think
you're
he can go
41.
right now?
He can what?
You don't think he can go help a team right now?
Do what? Help a team compete? No. That's just being honest, bro. When you look around the league, most of the quarterbacks that's flourishing right now, other than Jared Goff, can run, and Matt Stafford can run the football, and Kirk Cousins, of course, because he's not flourishing right now.
Man,
So
Kirk Cousins, I don't even think.
he might as well get
Yeah.
retire, man. He might as well
Hey,
retire.
Kirk Cousins, boy, I ain't gonna lie. That's
He
Mr. Run
robbed
Up.
Atlanta.
That's Mr. Run Up bad, boy.
Yeah, he robbed
I'm
Atlanta,
talking
dog.
about.
That man book they money right there.
I ain't gonna lie. Kirk Cousins on the jet with all the ice on.
Man, that's so.
Man, that's goals right
You know
there,
what that
man.
turned
Kirk
into?
Cousins now finesse every organization out of a
That
bag,
man, he
but
tore his left Achilles. He gonna tore his right Achilles playing on the Jets because they O line so trash. I
I
don't
don't even
even
want to
blame.
talk
I
about.
can't
I
even
don't even want
blame
to talk
him.
about O lines after this game I just watched.
Hey, I
I
want to
don't.
talk about the O line. The Eagles O line, they great.
Yeah,
They played amazing.
but Jalen Hurts was balling his tail off,
That
boy.
boy Jalen Hurts only got dirt on him was when he slid.
You hate to see it, man. Bro really came up. Bro really came to the bowl dressed in a purple pastor fit, bro. Like that junk is crazy, and he put up them numbers, man. Let me pull up his numbers, bro. I think he went 17 and 22. Yeah, 17 and 22, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns. He threw one interception, but hey, he the MVP. Like this, man. You hate to see it, man. Before we move on to the NBA, though, we gotta talk about this Kendrick Lamar halftime performance. You know,
Say Drake.
us light skins down 0-2, man. Drake took a loss in this one. Patrick Mahomes took a loss in this one. Dude, Travis
That's
Kelsey,
diabolical, bro. That's diabolical.
Travis Kelsey before he went Swifty. You know, we would have been down 0-3, but you
Yeah,
know
that
he
boy,
gave
that boy
a he
turned
he
white.
gave us his black card, man.
That boy done turned
Uh,
Mexican.
and what you think about the halftime performance? You was rocking with it.
Okay, I just got a question.
What's that?
Why this man at the beginning? This man say how he said it. I'm trying to think. And before he performed, not like us. He said, "I want to perform their favorite song, but they like the Sue."
Mm-hmm.
That man throwing, bro, Drake, bro,
Oh no,
Drake, bro. It's
they
over the
gonna.
battle. It's no more battle, bro. It's like Drake done, bro. Don't sue me though, Drake, but
I ain't gonna
I,
lie. after we get off this podcast, I'm gonna have to hop on Twitter and go at him with the Meek Mill meme. Get up.
Bro, this is crazy, bro. Like
Hey, no,
this
it's
man
over
really
for him.
he trolling, bro. They had Serena out there crip walking, bro.
I know. And he was dissing her and her man. Drake was. Like that's how you
Bro,
know. Like it's
God,
real.
like it's
And
celebrity
then
beef, bro.
bro, it's deeper than route. He
Yeah,
at the end he put game over. So like, bro, you lost, bro.
yeah.
Like,
Bro, the man performed it at the Super Bowl, bro. Who you gonna
yeah,
sue,
it's
the
over with.
NFL? Who would you go sue, the NFL?
He gonna try to.
Bro,
He
like,
gonna sue us for talking about it, bro. I ain't got
nah,
no
bro.
money
Nah, I ain't got that for him, bro.
for
Man,
real.
he better go somewhere.
All I got is this
Get
bottle of
somewhere and
water,
sat
family.
down. Bro, listen, man, bro. I ain't gonna I ain't gonna lie. Kendrick Lamar, bro. He might be the GOAT of this century, bro. He might be the GOAT of this century. Not this century, this decade. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Never mind, we ain't gonna.
I might be nothing on that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody say nah, bro. Just
I'm
go.
I'm a J Cole guy, but then I feel like that boy Future. I don't know. He
I
underrated
ain't
too
gonna
though.
lie. I got Rod Wave.
All right, let's move on to the NBA, ladies and gentlemen. We had we had
bro.
the NBA trade deadline. We saw crazy things. We saw Luca is a Laker now.
Bro.
AD, I can't wait to talk about him. I'm on this boy right here because he tried to tell me the Mavericks won the trade, but I'm gonna get to that in a second.
Yeah.
Um, Jimmy is a Golden State Warrior. Uh, Kyle Kuzma is a Milwaukee Buck. Um, who was your biggest winners and losers of the NBA trade deadline?
You know, it's gonna break my heart to say this. One of the biggest winners is the Warriors. But one of the big winners is the Heat as well. I'm gonna say, look,
I knew
so
you was gonna say that.
so the Warriors won because they got a Jimmy that's wanting to play and wanting to fight to win the game, right? They got a rejuvenized Jimmy Butler. The Heat won because they got a lot younger. And they got Andrew Wiggins, bro. Like I know people try to like down talk and downplay Andrew Wiggins, but the man is very young. He's not a 39-year-old or a 36-year-old or a 34-year-old. The man still has some good years in him. And he's a hooper. He just had a couple bad seasons and he's been hooping lately. If I'm not mistaken, the man been putting up numbers. 23 points. I believe he's averaging 23 points. 23 points.
What is it? Bedtime?
Nah, somebody calling me. It's like he averaging 23 points, shooting 39.9% from three. The man hooping, and he fits right in with the Heat. Then we got Davion Mitchell, who's a great defender as well. My opinion, he may be like another Drew Holiday type of player. Um, then we get Kyle Anderson. I'm iffy on Cal right now, but I like him. He can shoot. I don't know. I haven't watched. I'm not like a fan of like watching him. I never like was enthused by his game, but I've watched a couple games with him in it, and he's decent. Um, to me, he's like another Kevin Love, but like
You just say Kyle Anderson is Kevin Love?
no, I'm saying like in this stage of his career, Kevin Love,
No,
like vocal type
no.
player.
Well, yeah, that
That's
I
what I'm
thought you
saying.
meant like playing wise. I was about to say no,
He's
ain't no
better than
way.
Cal. He's better
And
than Cal.
Kevin Love right now? Yes,
Okay, I don't watch him play, so I'm not like
bro.
I haven't
He was a key contributor in the Wolves making the conference finals last year.
like I wasn't
So I put it in perspective for you. He's
okay.
like he's like a more polished Jaime Jaquez right now. So everything Jaime can do right now, he's a more like veteran
So
version of
he's
that.
he's
Like
a defensive player.
yes,
Oh my God, I like him.
man.
And listen, man. I like the trade for the Lakers and the Mavs, bro. Um, I think the Lakers was smart for longevity, like for the
So
future. Now
now
I don't
now
think they're winning this year.
now I gotta get you, bro.
Hmm.
Now I gotta get you because literally last week on this podcast when we did the emergency pod, you told me that this was a big get for the Mavericks.
Yeah,
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. When Anthony Davis stepped on that court for the first time in the Mavericks uniform, he was killing. But what did I tell you last week?
unhealthy.
You basically traded somebody that you said wasn't conditioned, a younger person, 25 years old that got a higher ceiling for somebody that literally gets hurt all the time. And you try to tell me last year he didn't get hurt. And I said, bro, that was last year. What about this man's whole career, bro? And what did he do in his first game? He got injured, and Shams just reported that he gonna be out missing a couple of weeks. So you mean to tell me this last week you was trying to sell me on the fact that this is a good trade?
It was. It still is.
Man,
Listen,
bro.
listen, bro.
Think
Listen.
about
Let me
hold on,
see.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. When has no disrespect, because I think they both cold. When has Anthony Davis or Kyrie been the number one option on the championship team?
Bro, let me say this.
All right, I'm listening. I'm just saying, you know.
Now, just because they've never been the number one option on the team doesn't mean they cannot be the number one option on the championship team.
You got to
You
be
put,
available to be the number one option.
and that's true,
Kyrie and
and I
AD is
totally
not.
agree.
They always injured.
Kyrie has been healthy since he's come back. Since he's been
Bro,
on
this
in
man
Dallas,
missed.
this man has been healthy.
He missed games this season already.
Yeah, he has, but it wasn't like he missing. Oh, he's out for 2 to 3 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks, or 4 to 6 weeks, or anything like that. The man just got hurt. He get hurt.
If you damn near if you he missing like every 2 to 3 games he out. Like granted they say rest or whatever. Like I'm cool with all that, but I'm just saying though, like in the playoffs, bro. Like
Yeah, of course. I would say this.
I don't know. I
Would I
like
have
their
made that
team.
trade?
It looked good. It looked good. Like when they played together, like it looked good. But this is what I'm saying. I'm saying though, you basically traded Luca, somebody who didn't even scratch their prime, because you said that he is unhealthy and unconditioned, bro. That's something you can change. Like
Bro,
the
wait,
man
but
just got you to the finals. The man just got
did
you
you see?
into the
Did you
finals, bro.
did you see his GM criticize him?
You mean his owner or his? I
Yeah, the
mean, both.
owner,
They
the
both
owner, the
did.
owner, the owner.
Okay, but like this man just became the owner and he knows nothing about basketball, clearly,
Now
bro.
watch this. I'm gonna say
Because
this. Did you see?
like
Did you see this man play 40 minutes a game in the playoffs? Knees bleeding every game in the playoffs.
you
Playing his heart out in the playoffs.
you talking about Luca?
Yeah, carrying his team in the playoffs.
He carried them to the finals, didn't
Talking about, but then man talking about, oh, when you're not. How they? I seen the quote. I can't remember how
he?
exactly the
Don't
words.
even worry about it. I'll pull it up for you because he tripping too. Both
Yeah,
of
it's
y'all tripping.
crazy. No, I'm not tripping.
Um,
Listen, I'm not.
nah.
If I'm the GM, I'm not making that trade. All right, I'm not based off
I'm
of
just saying,
just
you were trying to tell
basketball.
me
What
it's a
I'm
good
saying
trade.
is based off of what he said, his reasoning behind it. I'm like, okay, that's a good like. I can see AD and Kyrie playing together and winning the championship together. Right now, when I say look at the Lakers, of course you jump on that if it's being offered like that, right? If you look at the
This
greats in
is
the
the
league,
quotes
Jordan,
that
Bird, Kobe, Shaq, they won really hard every day. A single focus to win. And if you don't have that, you shouldn't be part of the that.
I don't know what he just
That's
said, but I'll
crazy.
read it out for everybody that's listening. Mavericks governor Patrick Dumont said following the trade of Luka Doncic, if you look at the greats in the league, Jordan, Bird, Kobe, Shaq, they work really hard every day with a singular focus to win. And if you don't have that, you shouldn't be a part of the Mavericks.
I want to
That
say this
is
though.
that is his word.
I want to say this. This is how you know. You know how people be like, show me you don't know how to do this without telling me. Like, this is him telling us he don't know anything about basketball without telling us. Because you've never seen you never heard a basketball player say Shaq was a hard worker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Never heard nobody say that. Jordan, Bird, and Kobe maybe, but Shaq nobody ever. I've never heard anybody say that he is. Now when you go talk to other the coaches that coached Luca or players that played with Luca, they all say this man worked hard. He's one of the hardest workers in the league. So that's just him talking crazy because the proof ain't in the pudding right though.
I mean, Shaq was still dominant even though he wasn't in shape, just like Luka Doncic, and they both got to the finals. But
Won a championship.
um, like sticking with the Lakers though, they end up rescinding the trade for Mark Williams. Um, it looks like he won't be headed to the Lakers after all. They performed the physical on him, and it looks like his left foot is a serious issue that the Hornets did not inform
Disclose.
the Lakers about. And so like they ended up rescinding the trade. So Westside Connect, Dalton Connect is on his way back to the Lakers.
I
Uh,
seen on Instagram somebody said they could just say that they could that the trade didn't connect.
but
Yeah, it was supposed to be a laugh, but
you know,
somebody laughed at it, or somebody's laughing now that the joke is over and it wasn't funny. So
yeah, for
it
sure.
gets somebody to laugh at some point.
Um, but yeah, so now the Lakers are stuck with Maxi Kleber, Jackson Hayes, and Christian Wood for the at least the rest of this season, unless they get a senior center on a buyout market.
A senior
Um,
center, a senior center. It's crazy, bro.
I know you ain't. I know you ain't trolling, boy. You look like you sitting on the toilet.
Hey, bro.
Hey, hey, but
Hey,
anyway,
bro. The
like I
fact
was
that I was
saying,
leaning forward too, like.
uh,
Nah, dude.
but anyway, like the Lakers don't have a center or a capable center. Shout out, no disrespect to Jackson Hayes, but he ain't putting up a fight against the elite bigs out there in the West. So, with that being said, what do you think about the Lakers rescinding this trade, and how does it affect them in the long run?
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. Um,
I think this was the me personally. I think this was the best case scenario for the Lakers because, in my opinion, you got that unprotected pick back. You can go use that on somebody that was like that is better and more proven. I really feel like Mark Williams was like such a desperate last minute
yeah,
thing. To me, he's always hurt. He's still young, but he's always hurt.
yeah.
He's not a defensive center like that. So I don't really know what they was expecting. Like he's not somebody that's gonna stop Jokic or anything. I think they should play this year out. If you want to go get a center on the buyout market, maybe see if Capella can get bought out from the Atlanta Hawks. I feel like that'll be for this year. That'll be solid. But I really
What
feel
about
like
it?
if they would have made this trade, they would have probably regretted that going forward. I like Mark Williams, but I don't know. It's just something about him that's like I'm not completely sold. Hopefully I'm
You know what I
wrong,
think the Lakers should have
but
did? The Lakers should
What's
have
that?
asked for Daniel in the trade with Luca. They should have got Daniel Gafford.
Yeah, but I don't think the Mavericks wasn't gonna do that because the whole thing was getting AD to play with centers. So
They
I
still
don't
got
think
Derek Lively.
he hurt right now. So, but they could circle back on that next year.
Yeah.
For me, winners and losers at the deadline. I'll start with my losers. I don't know what the Atlanta Hawks was doing. If you're an Atlanta Hawk fan, go put on that paper bag, man. It's over for you. Trey Young, man, come hoop with a real team. Come to Florida. Go to the Magic. Go to the Heat, man. They need you. Win some chips. Uh, Another loser, the Phoenix Suns, stuck with that Bradley Beal contract. I don't even know why they traded for that personally. I wouldn't have did it. Um, then you upset Kevin Durant by letting him know that he was in trade talks. He probably gone this summer. I really don't see them making it far in the playoffs with their current roster. I'm not sold on it.
You know who next? D Book.
Nah, he already said that he don't plan on leaving, rebuild or not. Uh, Now, granted, the Suns can still trade him no matter what, but that's what he said. And then, as far as my winners, you already said the Lakers. I'm gonna go with the Spurs. I think De'Aaron Fox getting him, big get. Then you also kept Stephon Castle. Then you still got the Hawks pick. That's why I really don't know what they was doing. Not getting the first round pick at all. Um, I like what the Heat did. I like what the Lakers did. I said that, and yeah, that's pretty much it, man. To really give a summary of what we talked about, man. The Philadelphia Eagles are your 2025 world
Fly,
champ.
Eagles, fly.
He not even an Eagles fan. He just hate the Chiefs. According to my boy Key here, the Chiefs dynasty might be over, but they still got Patrick Mahomes, so it's a wait and see. Josh Allen did deserve that MVP.
Let me say this real
Um,
quick before we end. The
mhm.
dynasty, that dynasty is over. Patrick Mahomes gonna create a new dynasty with Andy Reid.
And then he gonna be a salty Dolphins fan once that happens. Um, he would like to see all the people that's rumored to be traded in the NFL come to the Dolphins because he biased like that. He thinks Mavs governor is stupid. He think the Lakers won the trade. And anything
Wait,
else you
why
want
you
to
only
say?
said my opinion?
Anything else? I mean, if you want to see what I had to say, uh,
Let me
you
say.
can
I'm
go
gonna say
watch
what
it
you had
back.
to say. I'm gonna
Man, the
say.
light skins are down 0-2. Patrick Mahomes, Drake took L's tonight. Um, I'm an excited Heat fan for the future. I can't wait to see Luca debut tomorrow. Him and LeBron are both questionable, so hopefully we can get that.
Then
ESPN
I want to
stop
see.
buying these games because these people ain't playing. We don't want to watch Gabe Vincent and Rui Hachimura take all the shots. Uh,
Or we want to see Alex Reeves put up 50 next game. Hey,
I don't know,
how many points you think Luca dropping in his debut?
40 easy.
I got that man with 42. How about LeBron? You think he having a triple double, slight triple double? 20, 10,
Yeah,
and 10.
he gonna get a triple double. They weak at the center spot, so he got to get the rebounds. He gonna be feeding Luca all night just to make him feel comfortable. Then he gonna get like a light 21. So anybody that punch a ticket on Luca and LeBron, man, split that with us. We want 60%. It's late night. I ain't trying to like rush this or nothing. I'm just hella sleepy. Anything you want to say to the people before we head on out of here?
Man, fly, Eagles, fly. That's all I got to say, man. Fly, Eagles, fly. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
congrats to the Philadelphia Eagles and their fans.
Yes,
Eagles
sir.
fans been getting drugged on social media for how terrible and toxic they is. So don't prove everybody right tonight. Enjoy that. Um, I would say as a Dolphins fan, we're gonna be up next year, but I know that's a damn lie. So I'm Ron the Don Man, OG
The
Key,
OG Key.
and like that,
We
we out.
out.